Tonight, a county jail at the center of controversy following the arrest of 3 protesters at a Black Lives Matter rally. Video shows the moment things took a turn at the protest. 2 of the 3 people detained said they were mistreated and humiliated when they arrived at the jail because they are transgender. NBC6 reporter Jamie Guirola is back and spoke with them about what happened.
The 2 transgender women were arrested during a Black Lives Matter rally protesting discrimination, the same discrimination they claim they faced here by officers in the jail. In July, Viola was with their friends at a Black Lives Matter rally.
Initially, it was just I think we can all say it was a very empowering experience, even through the rain, we were still chanting, screaming our lungs out.
But that empowering experience escalated into something more humiliating and degrading.
It was just excessive force on a bunch of us.
Janie was pushed to the ground, Viola was pushed to the ground.
And tackled by 2 police officers.
More than a dozen people arrested, all transported to TGK, when these 3 say things during the booking process got worse.
They had no idea where to place me and stuff, and then...
Were they nice about it?
Absolutely not. Okay. And when they found out my name, when they said my legal name, I had to raise my hand, obviously, because it was me. And then that's when things started to get that's not a woman, that's a man. And that's when things started to get very transphobic.
Gabriela Amaya Cruz is a transgender woman, but her gender and legal name, also known as her dead name, are male.
And then they blatantly just told me, you have a so you are a man, and we're going to treat you like a man in here.
Cruz says guards forced her to remove her hair and ping-ponged her between the male and female population.
Erased, dehumanized, embarrassed. They were saying all these things in front of everyone, and it wasn't they weren't taking me serious. They were making me seem like if I was just playing dress up, and that I was in a costume, and this is just it's not. This is my reality. This is how I live every single day of my life.
Cruz's friend, also a transgender woman, had a different experience. Unlike Cruz, Jay Bucci is legally a woman. Her name and gender changed by the courts. But according to Bucci, jail guards dismissed it.
They pretended like it didn't matter, like my license was fake, and that they held power over state and federal law, even though the case they're sending is going to go essentially to the same court that approved my sex change.
Bucci says after guards learned she was a transgender woman, she was forced to strip for a search and then taken from the female ward to the male ward.
They essentially said stuff along the lines of, we have the rule of the land here, federal and state law doesn't matter here. I am a white trans woman, so through my mind, of course, I was like, this sucks and this is horrible, this is dehumanizing, but then in the back of my mind, I was also like, I can't imagine how they treat black or brown trans folk.
NBC6 reached out to TGK. A spokesperson said Miami-Dade Corrections and Rehabilitation has procedures in place for the intake of transgender inmates and that is, quote, committed to safety and security and conducts requisite searches of inmates. As such, items such as head coverings, wigs, jewelry, piercings, etc., where contraband can be hidden and or considered to be contraband are removed. TGK also says the 2 transgender women never made it to housing or were separated by gender.
It doesn't matter if we do what we're supposed to, legal or state or federally, because they're still going to treat us all the same.
Bucci says she's hired an attorney to look into civil action against the jail and to handle her criminal case against a man that doesn't exist. In Northwest Miami-Dade, Jamie Guirola, NBC6 News.